What's up, y'all? This is Mel. And welcome back to It's Mel Beat. Today, technically, is the second day in the new year. So, I want to say to y'all, Happy New Year. I hope your new year is starting off well. But we got 360 some odd days to go. So, may they all be abundant and prosperous for y'all and peaceful. Uh, I came on late because, man, my new year kind of starting off hectic. And, I don't know. Hold up. uh, my touch screen ain't trying to touch, little bitch. Okay. All right. So happy new year to y'all too. Whoever y'all may be. Hope it's going good for y'all already. Like I said, mine started out hectic. Uh New Year's Eve, I had uh regardless of what I was doing, uh my day was okay. I didn't do everything I planned to do on my New Year's Eve, but it was okay. And yeah, like I said, it started off hectic. Um, New Year's Eve, when the ball dropped, it was me, Keisha, Lonzo, and B. That's how I opened up my year with them three. And because I brought my cousin somewhere. I don't know. I didn't know I was gonna end up being a babysitter, dude. I don't mind, dude. I don't never get no fucking problems out of B. Happy New Year, Miss Boosie. How you doing? You had a good night? But because I was on call, so see, I didn't get to enjoy my New Year like I wanted to. You know, I couldn't really drink or nothing. And you good? That's good. And so yeah, like I said, yesterday I ended up bringing my cousin to the hospital. Um, even though her son, I'm gonna have to give me an airbed. That's one of the things I'm getting in the new year. Because I guarantee you, if I had somewhere for him to sleep, because he wasn't worried about going home. And I didn't have nowhere for him to sleep. Because normally, uh, he hasn't slept over here in a while. So I didn't have nowhere for him to sleep. So I got to get an air mattress. Because he was not worried about going home. He just wanted to go to sleep. So I'm going to get an air mattress for him for next time when he over here like that. And even then, oh, Alonzo ain't going to ever sleep with me because I sleeps in the dark. and that ain't his jam. You feel me? He that's like the other day. I oh fuck, come on. That's like the other day. I was going. Normally Keisha and I cut off the bathroom light at night. And I went to go cut it off, and I was like, oh, he's here, so we can't cut the light off. Right, it do come in handy. So I'm going to get one so that when he here next time, I don't know how his 6'2" ass going to sleep on it, but he going to figure it out. And I after he did go home, he didn't go home until 4 o'clock in the morning. That's when his auntie decided to come pick him up. So me and him, we up. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. I gave him some snacks. I thought he was gonna eat them. He put them in his bag. He said thank you, and he ran and put them in his bag. So and then I didn't go. What's up, Molly? How you doing? So what you drink? Like, what's your favorite drink? I brought me a Buzz Ball. I didn't drink it though. Like I said, I couldn't drink because I was babysitting. And then I didn't know if I was going to have to drive. So I didn't drink. Vodka and Coke. That's a weird one. I've never tried that one. I do like vodka, but I don't think I've ever tried it with Coke. That's an interesting one. I might have to try that. I got to get me another fucking light. And so today, I got up, and I didn't get up till like 11, even though I went to sleep about 5, 6 o'clock. Don't worry about my little nappies. And I got up, and I dealt with my pig. Oh, that's good. Hell no. Curtis came by. Curtis and his girlfriend. And they came by. But when they came, I was going out the door. And being as though I was bringing somebody to the hospital, I ain't think that was like the appropriate thing to do, to visit with my son and them when I'm supposed to be bringing somebody to the hospital. So I just told them what's up, and as I was walking out the door, because they were in the doorway when I was walking out, and I brought Cuz to the hospital. I thought she was gonna keep her son though. It don't matter. He was chill. Like I say, I don't never have to worry about no shit with him because shit. I think he fell in love with me the first day he met me, and he was 2 months old. I had never seen a 2-month-old baby reach for nobody. That motherfucker reached for me. So So I was like, okay. And Keisha and B, Lonzo had went to sleep by then. Lonzo conked out about maybe 1 o'clock. And we was watching some fucking movie with that Stranger Things girl about some kind of robots or some shit, you know? And that bitch was interesting. It was kind of good. Um it had to do with a lot of drones and shit like that. Excuse me. I don't know what the name of it was though. I just know I was watching it. And it was about her brother. He was like uh he was special or some shit. Oh, I don't know if she sleep. I know she in her room. Everybody have went to their own condo. Um Keisha's in her room, her and Lonzo. They were supposed to be watching Kanikra Dion, if you know who that is. And cause she got a new episode or whatever out. And so they was watching that. And well, they was supposed to go watch that. I don't know what they did. I just know they went to the room. Lonzo was talking about I got itis and shit. You fucking 10. Do you even know what itis is? And so Terrell here with us tonight. He didn't work tonight. Dwayne by his girlfriend. He's going to tell me he's at work, but I know he's probably not. And yeah, we just chilling. I don't know. But let me see. I'm gonna check. What I say? Keisha went to the store and she brought the traditional New Year's meal and shit, and she actually fucking cooked it. Yeah, it is quiet. Yeah, like I said, everybody done went to their own condo, so see. Um, you know, yeah, that didn't belong there. Oh well, shit happened. Um, for the past few days, I had been talking to my sister. Surprisingly, she ain't called me today, but I didn't call her today either. Um, we she was telling me last night when I was calling her, wishing her a happy new year. She said she was doing her hair, and I was like, "What the fuck you mean doing your hair?" Like unlike me, uh, I've never like look when I feel like combing hair is a fucking chore, and it's not one that I enjoy. But my sister said she was putting some kind of twisting shit in her hair, and I'm like, what? I asked her how many she got. She was like, "Oh, I don't have that many." Blah blah this and blah blah that. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm going in because I wasn't gonna paint, but like for the last few days, I had been painting. Well, not days. I'm gonna say the last week. And for the past 2 days, I have not been painting. And this picture just sitting here and I won't finish it, so I could go ahead on and start on another one. I don't like to leave open projects. And I've already drawn this one out. I've already painted 3/4 of it, and I want to go ahead on and knock it out. Um, and so I don't know what I'm gonna be doing tomorrow. Probably take me a good ride across the lake, and our daughter-in-laws. Well, I can't put an S on that. Uh, but Dwayne's girlfriend. Uh, yeah, I'm grateful for that too. Um, some of us going through our private storms, though, and I let them, you know, even though you can sometimes get them through that, sometimes you got to let people work through their own storms, if you know what I'm saying. And that's what's going on there. I don't really like messing up my painting and have to go back through it and reline it, so say, because I done went over the line and shit. But sometimes I just don't give a fuck. Then I'm painting, look like with the world's smallest brush, because it's a detail brush, and them little brushes take you longer to get through it. You know what I'm saying? But even though they're little, you can still fuck up and go over the line. So when I finish painting this up, I'm gonna go back through it and repaint my lines again. I I try. Right. And I brought me this little thing. Damn, I ain't even set the bitch up. I brought me this little machine from Five Below. When I first used it, I didn't think it was all that. I like, this thing is crap. But since I've been using it, I think it's one of the best $5 I've ever spent. It's a paintbrush cleaner, so say. Okay, I got water in there, so I'm gonna just pick it up and show you. But I brought this from Five Below. The water receptacle go right here, and this little channel fills up, and it fills the bowl right here, and it makes cleaning my brushes so much easier. I'm glad I did buy that. And once it get full and your water get dirty as fuck, you press this button here, and the water goes down and fresh water fills it. That was a good $5 investment. Oh, motherfucking bitch. Oh, forgive me, y'all. I said that because I did not put the top back on my water bottle. I don't see nothing in it, though. I guess that's a blessing. Because this is my drinking water. And This is the water I normally make my tea and my oatmeal with. And I don't know how the fuck I forgot to put the top on it. Yesterday, was it yesterday? Probably yesterday or the day before. I got two, I got more than two water jugs, okay? And I got one jug for clean water, one jug for dirty water. Oh wow. Which one? Happy New Year, Janelle. You saying that. My cousin, she called me yesterday when I got out the doctor's and came home. And she was like, hey, you busy? I like, no, what you need? Oh, wow. Look, they got to go through their own storms. You can tell them you could tell them this, that, and the other, but them motherfucking kids don't like to listen. And just, I guess, be grateful that she made it through. But people ride with friends all the time. They don't necessarily know if that's their car or not. Some shit though, you got to be like, well, at least she came home and y'all didn't have to go to the police station and get her. And man, I left Greedy in his big cage while I moved around today. Man, when I came home, that motherfucker was screaming his ass off. And I was like, what the fuck do you want? Because when I went to get him, he ran from me. But I guess he was saying, hey, bitch, you here? Okay. And after I got him out of there, I put him back in that little cage. And I finished grooming him. I brush him. I'm not gonna say I brush him every day, cause he have them tufts. He's a Abyssinian guinea pig, and he got them tufts. And they go all in different directions. So I gotta brush in all them different directions. And after I fucking played with him, right, Janelle? After I played with him and groomed him and whatnot, I got my lint roller and got that extra hair off my ass. And right. And then I had brought them wipes to clean his ass with. I don't think that's gonna work, y'all. I'm gonna have to put him in some fucking water. Uh yeah, that wipe ain't do shit. He still got what I was trying to clean out his fur in his fur. I don't have a comb. I'm gonna have to go get a comb so I could comb that shit. Um Uh, they call wet wipes animal wipes. They really for cats, and they did not. They ain't kick it. You feel me? And so I'm gonna just go ahead on, but use some Scruffy shampoo and wash his ass. I just wanted it to kind of be warm, but he gonna be all right. He's water repellent, and what I mean by that is, yo, I got this water bottle. I need to see if I could still bring it back at this point. But ever since I've got it, every time that I use it, the water just continues to drip out the motherfucker. And that shit work on my goddamn nerves. Like, bitch, he could have drunk that water. I could have drunk that fucking water. And but I peeled all the label and all that good shit off it and whatever. So I'm gonna see if they still take it. I think I brought it about 2 or 3 weeks ago. So yeah, I'm bringing this shit back to them hoes. I after I brought it, I went to PetSmart and I thought I had a deal because this water bottle cost $3 and something. Okay. But when I went to PetSmart, them shits was $7 and $8. I like, all right, I got a deal. Look here, at this point I prefer to have paid the $7 and $8 instead of fucking having my water we sold on a fucking top and shit. Um man. And fuck. This evening when I went to leave, I swear, look like every fucking cat that's ever been here was on my goddamn porch. And soon as I opened that fucking door, they all took off. I like, damn, how many fucking cats was that? And so I saw them. They took off, but they still like stayed right there, like. And so two of them was hiding under my truck, and two of them was like on the other side of my truck. Hell yeah. Walmart can't have my goddamn money. Them bitches millionaires, billionaires. I want my fucking $3. I sure the fuck am. Them bitches own the coats. Yeah, I want my fucking $3 back. Yeah, for real. Yeah, I want my money back. Fuck them. Fuck. Tell you the truth. That water bottle could have been 50 cents. I want my goddamn money. Right. They own the fucking Indianapolis Colts too. Fuck that. And they bought the coats with my money. And every other motherfucker, who shopped at Walmart in the previous 15 to 20 years. Yeah, I want my motherfucking money back. Fuck them. Where the fuck is this bitch? See, I be fucking doing shit. If my crabs are still good, that's what I'll be cooking. Cause I took them out the freezer like 2 days ago, and my refrigerator don't stink, so I'm praying, that they're still good, and that's what I'm gonna be cooking. I started to cook that tonight, and I should have, but crime people and shit like that. Oh, and you asked me, was Keisha asleep? Being as though she didn't answer my text message, I'm gonna go ahead on and say, yeah, she sleep. Um, like I said, we didn't sleep too much, like this morning. Cause like I said, I didn't really get in my bed until like maybe 4:30 this morning. And I'm that type of person that takes a while to go to sleep. And y'all, I was fucking asleep. I don't know what the fuck woke me up. I think a notification. I'm gonna start putting my fucking shit on do not disturb, man. Them notifications be motherfuckers. And so y'all like, what the fuck are you looking for, Mel? When I paint, I have a towel. Really, I have two towels. I know one of them is in the front, but I don't see the other fucking one. Ain't this a bitch? Cause after I clean my brushes out, I I don't know what the fuck you talking about, Tony, but you have you a good night. And I was like, um, damn, I was just fucking sleep. Now how long it's gonna take me to go back to fucking sleep? And it didn't take me that long. And I went back to sleep. But I was up again periodically off and on almost every 2 hours because like I said, I dropped my cousin off. She told me what they said was going on with her. And if I would have took her to Parkland, she'd have been home in about maybe 6, 7 hours. Them motherfucker kept her all fucking night. I didn't go get her until about 2:30 today. And so like I brought her last night about 10. And we after I went and got her, how the fuck is the pharmacy closed on the fucking first? At fucking 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Oh yeah, I like that one. That's what I was talking about when I said I like that one. I like the feel and the size. I don't don't know what color I won't go in with no more, though. Let's go in with this apricot. And yesterday, while I was cleaning up my room and shit, I started reducing Saucy. I filled up another bag. I prefer acrylics. Those all paints stink to me. And they're more expensive. I have not painted with all in a long time. And they're not as easy to clean up. Oh, wow. Who the fuck? I'm gonna go in my phone. Oh no, she not asleep. Oh, okay. But then again, that was 20 minutes ago. You don't ever know with motherfuckers nowadays. And man, them motherfuckers started shooting kind of early this year. And I was just like, no shotguns this year? Just a lot of handguns. Your feet tired. I know that feeling. Soak 'em. Oh yeah, this is one of my favorites. I'm talking about the song playing. Husband. Shirley Murdoch, I believe. No, it don't make no sense. Look, in that other neighborhood we used to live in, every New Year, they'll still be shooting up until an hour after the New Year. Mm. And in the old neighborhood we lived in, boy, you hear them guns and you be like, I don't know who the fuck that is, but damn, I don't want to fuck with that bitch. And they had shit that sound like fucking tanks and shit over there. Now we don't have that problem over here, thank you, Jesus. I did see a lot of fire trucks and ambulance today, do. That's crazy. And I was riding with Cuz today, and I hit a curb. Motherfucker made me feel bad. Talking about, damn, I ain't never hit that curb coming in here. No, Pickle, I did not. Man, y'all know my bag. I don't know how the fuck that shit happened. Man, the day I was getting ready to go somewhere and I looked down, My shit was bust open. I went, how the fuck this shit happen? So don't tell me you could sew that. Cause my sister's always with that shit. Oh, you don't have to throw it away. You can sew it. Yeah, I probably could. Hell no, they've been still shooting here today. And that's what I was like, damn, bitch. Yeah, I know it's the new year, but you supposed to shoot at midnight. Are you not accustomed to what's going on here? I ain't gonna lie, though. I remember one year when we first moved here, they was visiting. That man pulled up and he went, hell no. They're still popping fireworks here too, but that wasn't no fireworks. And he pulled up in the middle of the street. And he went in the back of his truck. That bitch pulled out an AK-47. Just went pop, pop. He was just letting that bitch go. I was like, well, goddamn. Shot off the whole fucking round. Well, the whole clip. I sound like Alonzo right there. That motherfucker talking about, oh, they're shooting around. I was like, boy, that's not a round. That's a clip. That's too many fucking bullets there. You know, I be out there, I be hearing that shit, and I be tempted to go head on and let my shit ring with them. But I be like, nope. Because out here, they catch your ass. I ain't got time for 2 years. Fuck, I'm going to do 2 years in the fucking jail for. And in my neighborhood, they got them cameras that film at the sound of gunshot. You know, they turn toward the sound of the gunshot and start filming. One of my neighbors was smart, though. They was popping firecrackers, and as the firecrackers was going off, they shooting their gun. I went, oh, all right, smart ass. And yeah, that's one of the things I don't like about my fucking neighborhood. Before you even come into the neighborhood, yeah, technology a motherfucker. And look, I'm not even gonna lie, they got a camera like 2 doors down from my house. So I'm like, I'm good. I'm good. And then on top of that, I got snitch of the year living next door. And I know if he hit them gunshots coming from that close, he gonna call them people old bitch ass motherfucker. So I just don't do it. What up, Laura? How you doing? And I got another one. I want to see what the recall is on that motherfucker, you know. And I'm gonna just go to the range though. Yeah, that motherfucker snitch of the year. Man, look, they had this movie on Netflix that we was watching. And in the movie, somebody was getting robbed. So they hollering and screaming, um, call the police, I'm being robbed. You know that bitch called the police? Motherfucker, you know not one little child lives in my house. And at that time, yeah, Lonzo is a little child, but he was not that age to have the sound of that kid. Man, fucking police was at my door. He said, we got calls that you were being robbed at this residence. I was like, what? When I thought about it, I told him, hold up, let me show you what the fuck they heard. And I rewound the movie and I pressed play. They was like, yeah, we didn't think nothing of it. But we had to check it out. And every time they come, they let us know just who the fuck it is. This man got beef like a motherfucker over here. I don't know what it is. When we had parties, he called the police on us. All kind of shit. I ain't had a good party since that bitch moved over there. And now Lonzo got this, oh my God. Look, I brought Lonzo a karaoke machine. But it's small. It's like, when I say it's fucking small, like it's fucking small. It's like maybe about that big, like that. It's like small, man. It's like he could pick it up and carry it around and whatnot with him. No, that wasn't good enough for Keisha. She gotta go buy this big bullshit. And like I told her, look here, bitch. I brought that little shit because that's the noise level I could tolerate coming from that little boy, a microphone in a speaker. Only saving grace about that big bitch is that it takes long to charge. But like I told her when she brought it, why would you get that? You ain't gonna want to hear that shit. Just like I don't want to hear that shit. But I'm nanny. Fuck being nanny, bitch. Who the fuck won't hear that shit? And Lord, I swear, he swear to God, he's Tevin Campbell and Keisha Cole. Like, oh my God. Love, that's his Keisha Cole song. And his Tevin Campbell is Can We Talk? Right, right. I was like, no, bitch, we can't talk. Just no, we can't talk. No, we can't. Just cut that shit off. And he had that shit on earlier. Keisha Keisha brought that because she wanted to be a nuisance to all us. But look at here. I tell him go play with that shit in her room. I say you can close the door. That motherfucker looked at me like, what, bitch? Well, bitch, you the one fucking brought it for him. Why everybody else gotta suffer? Me and Terrell saw him take that shit out the box. We looked at it. We looked at each other. Then we looked at Keisha. Really, bitch? That's what we doing, bitch. That's what we doing. That little boy with that mic, when he left, cause he left and he went home for like maybe a day or so. And I was like, "You taking your shit home?" He like, "My mama not gonna let me play it." I said, "Well, your mama go to work. What about your dad?" He said, "My dad ain't gonna let me play that shit either." Hold up, hold up. I said, "Well, what about the little one?" No, no, they not. They don't want to hear that one either. I like, ain't this some shit? What up, Fifi? Oh, all right, thank you. Welcome. And so I'm gonna send his ass outside and play with it. We've been having warm weather. Uh, I'm put his ass on the back porch. Yeah, he does. He really do. He really think he Tevin Campbell. I swear. Yeah, welcome. And I be like, boy, I like you got the teeth like him, but you ain't Tevin, baby. And I be like, shit. And just earlier, him and Keisha had a disagreement on some shit. And he like, fuck that, I'm going home. We're like, oh, you going home? But then once it cleared up, he like, no, no, I don't want to go. My mama said she coming later, but she did not come later. And I looked. He went out there to that car. There's this fucking, there's this fucking song. I got up this morning and I went up in there and he was singing and I went, where the fuck you learn that shit from? What did he say to me? Anybody have any idea where the fuck he learned that song from? And when y'all give me an answer, I'm gonna tell you where he learned the song from. And I'm even gonna tell you the name of the fucking song. As far as I know. Um oh, I don't know. I think why did I do that shit back in that blue? I did not want to fucking do that. I think every kid think they fucking Whitney. Every kid look like I will always love you. I don't understand that, but fuck, he's been liking that song since he was a baby. Cause he used to stand up in the floor and scream, and you know that and I part? That was his part right there. I think it's just the fact that she's screaming. Now, now I don't know the artist's name, and I ain't too sure about damn my teapot balling now. I'm gonna have to go get me a cup. Let me just cut this so off. Uh, I don't know the dude name, but he's friends with Bob. Um, if y'all don't know Bob, Bob is a drag queen. And I want to say Bob is in the video, but with all that makeup, you just don't never fucking know. And I don't know the name of the song or whatever, but the song it go like, "You got the right one, bitch." I was like, "Wait, bitch, I know this song because of Keisha." uh, hold on, I'm about to ask Keisha if she's still woke. shit, you saying that shit. I yo, it's fucking winter and the weather keeps constantly changing and whatnot and whatnot. And yeah, that right there. No, that one right there. And he was going off. I was like, the fuck you know about that shit? And so I just look at them and be like, y'all go ahead on with y'all drag queen song. Y'all tripping in this bitch. And it just fucking kind of like fucked me off to hear this 10-year-old boy singing that song. And I'm like, oh, well, how you learned that song? And he informed me that yesterday, while I was gone, him and his nanny was listening to it on the karaoke, and it's just snappy to him. So he likes it, and he just sings it now. I was like, you kids, here go the fuckery of this whole situation of the karaoke machines. Now, for Christmas, I brought Sky a karaoke mic type thing. You can connect your phone to it. You can even put a chip in it, and it can play your songs and shit, right? Uh, that wasn't a good enough mic for her. She wants a mic. She don't want all that extra shit on her mic. She just want her mic to be a mic. Um, so I'm like, okay then, Lonzo, since you're not really gonna fuck with this little one, let's just go ahead on and get that one to Sky. You know what that motherfucker told? I can't do that. I can't. I went, but your nanny got you a bigger, new and improved one, like type shit. He said, yeah, that's true, and that's good. I'm glad for that. But you brought that one, so I just can't give that one away just yet. I think I'm gonna just fuck around and sync my fucking phone to all of them, so that when he cut it on, it goes straight to my my phone. Is that cool? Is it? I don't think it is. Thank you. Right. Nobody should be having to be tortured with that. So let that shit just go all on my phone, and we gonna work it out when it come on. Hey, you don't want to sing that one? You don't? You don't? Oh, that's a shame. But he think he's slick, cause I heard him today, and he was singing fucking King George. So, huh? Banana yellow. Hmm. And so I like, oh, you done heard it enough. My cousin called me. That bitch said, you done officially crossed over to Onk. I went, bitch, fuck you. Um, and I was like, she said, you never did really. You listen to modern music and all that shit, but it don't never be your stick. I like, correct, that's correct. Happy New Year's to you too. And so oh Lord, that's so light I could barely see that shit. So I'm trying to see if I could get her son to sing it. You won't call me uncle shit, bitch. I'm about to teach your son this song. And but right now they got him hooked on fucking Dream Girls. I'm like, oh, that's shitty. Um, yeah, I probably do that next weekend, maybe the weekend after. Give them a sleepover. I'm not really I'm saying this shit, but I like children that don't need to be monitored. You know what I mean? And a 10 and a 15-year-old together, that could be a lot of shit. Um, I'm saying this shit. A 15-year-old need to be monitored. Them motherfuckers be on their good shit. And but yeah, I'm gonna do that. He did sleep over at their house about a month ago. So and all these fucking new babies coming. I ain't gonna be really having time to fuck with them older ones. So I'ma you know, fuck with them for a little bit. But they're gonna be like, oh well, let's go eat and let's go this and nobody don't wanna do all that shit with y'all. I wanna do what I wanna do with y'all. Am I wrong for that? I don't think I am. Ain't like I'm going to take them out to the woods and say, nobody will hear you scream out here. I really won't do that with Lonzo, though. Because I know the look on his fucking face. Right. You heard me. That shit might backfire. Them bitches might try to jump me. She's an old bitch. We could take her. Ah, Ricky already talking about, oh, y'all could come get her. Bitch, she ain't even here yet. Like, you give it the goddamn. You know, not that I mind, because they're supposed to be moving in June. So I got to spend all the time I can with her till she go home. I wish time coming she just changed her mind. But they supposed to be moving home in May or June. When the baby old enough to travel, so say, really travel. Rika was like, I don't know if I'm gonna be 8 hours in no car with no crying baby. Then a baby who gonna want me to hold it. I can't drive and fucking hold you, bitch. Lonzo got mad with me tonight because he was like, hey, can I get in the front seat? I like, no, you ain't big enough. That motherfucker gonna tell me some fucking, my mama let me do it. Curtis let me do it. I say that's because they don't love you like I love you. Now get the fuck in the back. And he was like, all right then. Wasn't no more conversation. And that's the thing I like about him. He when you tell him, even well, at least with me, when you tell him what it is, he be like, all right, and just call it a day. Oh, it ain't even about the love really, it's about his size. He's just so small. Um all my sons, all of them, they were bigger than he is at 10. He ain't got no kind of thickness to him or none of that. Um, and then he's not really tall enough. Then he be mad because I be like, put on your seatbelt. And he be with that, but I'm in the back shit. I said, you could be outside too, motherfucker. I said, you could go right back in the house too. And he be like, oh, I'm going to just put it on. Oh, why, thank you, sir. That is so nice of you. I got this cup. I just got pencils and shit in it. I don't use it because it's not mine. This is a cup that I brought from my sister. And I've been holding on to it for 10 years, waiting on her to come back and get this motherfucker. Yeah, it's the law here too. You got to be 12 to ride in the front seat. It said, take time out of your busy day to take a break with me today. When you think of me, know I'm thinking of you. That's what that side say. But the other side says, I wish I were there with you to share a cup or two. Um, it's a teacup. It came as a part of a tea set. But nah. Me and my sister coffee drinkers. Yo, I had been looking for, I brought them strainers, where you just put boiling water on top the grinds and let it go and make your coffee like that. I had brought a couple of those. But I had been looking for them motherfuckers. Cause I couldn't find them. I didn't know where they were. And I was doing something and I found one. I said, well, ain't this a son of a bitch? So now I'll be drinking my coffee, even though I do tea nowadays. Um I got me some CDM decaf. Fuck, I hope it's still good. Cause I can't tell you the last time I've been to HEB. And that's where I brought it at. And the creamer that I brought when I brought that coffee is gone. Man, I got rid of some more shit. Cause I was like, I don't wear this shit. No need in taking up space in my drawer. Um, then, like I said, I changed my room around and I put my closet from that side of the room to this side of the room. And what I am gonna do, cause the people supposed to be coming Monday. Cause he told me I'm gonna call you on Sunday. Don't forget. And I'm like, bitch, don't y'all forget. And I already got like 2 bags of clothes from out my room. Then when we cleaned out the office back there, we found so much shit. That was a whole another bag of clothes. Yeah, get that shit out of here. Let somebody else use it. Um, I didn't necessarily want to get rid of my jerseys and shit like that, but I haven't really been wearing them for nothing. So I'm thinking about. I don't think I'm gonna donate it, especially not to Reggie Bush. I paid $300 for that motherfucker. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking, but that was the year we won the Super Bowl, and he was the running back. That was when we beat the Falcons. When I brought that jersey the weekend we beat the Falcons, and it put us in the NFC playoff with the Vikings. And I was in New Orleans when we played the Vikings too, and won. Boy, the quarters was a motherfucker. Them people was going crazy down there. I ain't stay like that. Keisha was like, let's go. I was like, okay, but I ain't gonna be down there long. Cause I know these bitches about to cut up worse than Mardi Gras. Cause that was the game that determined we was going to the Super Bowl. Frame what? My sister's cup? Fuck no, I'm trying to make her take that bitch back. Matter of fact, next time I go to New Orleans, I'm gonna ask her, do you want your cup back? I'm gonna take my pencils out to do. I have not used color pencils in a while. And if I show y'all my collection of color, oh, the jersey. Oh, all right. I might do. Look, I think I just brought it because that was the only one that they had. Cause I've never been a Reggie Bush fan. He don't even play football no more. Fucking couldn't get his drug habit out of fuck underhand. That's crazy. The Saints done won their last 2 games, which is fucking crazy. Y'all won't wait till the end of the fucking season to start winning. You bitches. That's why I don't watch football no more. Not only that though, I can't watch my team out here. The only way we can watch the Saints is if we fuck around and play the Cowboys, or we play in the time slot that the Cowboys don't play in, and we playing somebody in the NFC East. Damn, it's 34 now? That's not crazy. How do you hide in plain sight? You go to a big city and people are That's just like that man in New Jersey, uh, who that they never suspected could have been a serial killer, and they were like, "Oh no, it couldn't possibly be him." That's crazy. That man had been killing for years. Fuck all them bodies, whoever that is, been killing for years. I wonder where they from. Because no real lie, that's a New Orleans move there. But are you really surprised? Because if you think about it, even though we've always been intimate mingling, yeah, he a serial killer. 34 bodies, but who say all 34 of them bodies are his? But that's like when them people in Louisiana, it was a husband and a wife. They disappeared. Then they found them in the bayou. Yeah, we got this shit down there in New Orleans. Feed them to the gator. Um, you don't know how many motherfuckers. Fuck, would you want to admit that there's somebody, a serial killer in your city? I wouldn't. Especially if I was law enforcement. Especially if they got 34 bodies. They're not about to be talking about that shit. Okay, I'm done with that one. Fuck. Shirley Murdoch. She has been one of my favorite singers since I was 10. Not this song. I want to say it's Husband. No, Husband, I was about 12. But man, that's how I learned how to play spades. We was at my uncle's house. Right. And Shirley Murdoch was on Q93. And we playing spades and singing her music. Man, you want to know some crazy shit? I did not know my sons did not know how to play spades. I know I taught them. Yeah, I like As We Lay too. I won't say I'm listening to I think that's what I'm listening to. Yeah, that is what I'm listening to. Mm-hmm. Okay. Keisha said the song is named Wrong Bitch. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is what I'm listening to. As We Lay. Mm-hmm. I went, what up, Keish? I went to Catholic school. You can imagine the fucking outrage of this fucking woman while we walking around singing shit like that. And thanks for my child. How the fuck can y'all? No, we're not teaching that. This woman is condoning single parenthood. I like, man, bitch, you just reading too much into it, motherfucker. Oh, Miss Humpback Rose. I do too. I call her that, but she her name was Rose McCloskey. and she had a hump in her back. And one of the classes she taught us was religion. Yeah, it is. Wanna know what was the crazy part about her teaching us religion? I'm gonna tell you in a minute after I paint this square right here, but really a triangle. We I don't know. I want to say that particular day they separated the class, and it was just the girls in the class. I don't remember if the boys was there. I think they separated us that day. Going to Catholic school, they um they separate the boys and the girls doing a lot of different shit. You know, oh, we're talking about sex ed. Oh, we're talking about this. Oh, we're talking about how to be a lady and all kind of dumb shit at my school I went to. And one girl asked um about girls looking at girls or some shit, right? All right, Keisha. And she was like, oh, there's nothing wrong if you admire looking at another woman. You know? And she was like, there's nothing wrong with you looking at another woman and saying she's pretty and you like the way she look, and I'm like, bitch, you kind of borderline right there. Um what the fuck exactly is you trying to tell us? Because even though you saying that homosexuality is a sin against God, it sounds like you encouraging it to me, and you need to clean that up a little bit. And she didn't. I was like, oh, huh, okay. Um, the thing about Catholicism, though, um, even though they do a lot of dirty and fucked up shit in Catholicism, um, they're more of a religion of, hey, bitch, that's between you and your God. Uh, they're more Christian to me than a lot of other religions. Um, do they like it? No. But do they tell you you're going to hell? No. So that might be why there's a lot of homosexuality in Catholicism. But I was like, huh, huh. Look, growing up, we had this favorite priest, Father Mike. He was our priest for a long time. Correct, it's not. Um, so we had Father Mikey, right? I always knew something was weird and different about Father Mikey. Um, but here's when Father Mikey messed up. Because girls could not go into the rectory. The farthest a female who was not a nun can go into the rectory is in the lobby or the office. Okay, my brother was an altar boy, and man, Father Mike was giving them fucking kids wine. The fuck going on now? And the only reason I found that out was Because my brother was a big mouth altar boy. And no sooner did I find out that Father Mike was giving them boys wine, Father Mike had to go to San Diego. He probably was. Because after that, they shipped him off to San Diego, San Francisco, some shit like that. And you know that's what they do when they find out that they fucking with them boys. Then we got Father Frank. Father Frank and Father Mike was partners. He was another over-friendly motherfucker. Yeah, I believe so. What color is this shit? Paradise Pink. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more squares to go. Come on now. You giving teenage boys wine. What else are you trying to do with them? Teenage and prepubescent boys wine. What else are you trying to do with them? Then red wine at that. You trying to blow their fucking world away. Red wine strong as the fuck. I had some the other day in the store. It was a Cabernet Sauvignon. I don't care for that one. If I'm gonna do wine red, I really prefer a sweet. But if I don't have a sweet, I prefer a Merlot. A good Merlot, do. Man, when I saw my uncle drinking wine, I was like, what the fuck going on here? Like, this the man I used to drink fucking liters of fucking tequila with. Now he drinking red wine. Fuck you think red wine make you more classier? Believe that shit if you want, motherfucker. But he probably picked that shit up drinking with his wife. Any wine? You don't just drink wine point blank? Like, yeah, I remember that. Look here. I have been, and I've been called an atheist because at one time, because I don't fuck with organized religion. Oh, all right. So you drink White Zinfandel? That's what I started out drinking. We used to take the we'd have parties and shit. And fucking Purple Rain. Right. No, do you? And nah. And maybe. And I drink. I started out with the White Zinfandel. You know, your parents have parties. They buy that box wine and shit. Man, we was drinking that shit like Kool-Aid. Literally. We'll just run up to it, get us a cup, and run in the backyard. And we was all just drinking that shit. And that shit funny because one of my cousins, he's a stone bone alcoholic. Of course, I guess he was younger than us. He probably was at home hitting his daddy Heineken's though. Sauvignon Blanc. Sauvignon Blanc. I he was a stone bone alcoholic. Right. That box wine? Yeah. um they had to know we was drinking it, especially when the party was over and they know they had some left. But the box ended up in the trash, you know. You know, yeah, that was. I really think I grew up in a really good fucking era. Uh, you know, they didn't stop us or none of that. Long as we didn't get out of hand and be over sloppy with our shit, they didn't give a fuck what we was doing. Yeah, but Boom Foam give me fucking acid reflux, so I stopped drinking Boom Foam. Boom Foam and Arbor Mist. Boy, me and my friends used to go get 3 bottles for $5 and be fucking killing it. Goddamn. And we was so young, we used to drink it on the rocks. Yeah, a nice glass of whiskey is good. I would love to have me a bottle of Pinch right now, or a bottle of fucking Glenlivet 12. I even go for a Cuddy Stalk right now. It's too late for me, but I got a bottle of Jameson. I did not know about Long Island iced tea until I was grown. Well, you have to realize I'm kind of old, and when I was 18, that was the legal drinking age in Louisiana. Well, when I was 16, 17, 18 was the, what's up, cousin? Was the legal drinking age in Louisiana. And I grew up in the generation of, girl, go down to the store and get this for me. So, but even then, when you get in with the people at the corner store and shit, and they know you and shit, they'll be like, here, just don't let your parents catch you. I told you, soon as I turned 18, the legal drinking age in Louisiana turned to 21. But I had already been drinking. Um, go to the corner store, get a not a boom phone, a Bottles and James, black cherry, and a cigarette. And my friends be looking at me crazy. Them bitches bigger luscious than me now. And yeah, my grandma give me a handful of quarters. Go down there to the store and give me a pack of Salem's. All right. She gave me quarters because it was in a vending machine. And on that note, y'all, I'm gonna say good night. Thank y'all for coming. Thank y'all for y'all conversation. Um, Yeah, it's about to hit 2 in the morning. Tomorrow, I'm thinking I'm gonna put Greedy Cage together all the way. The box is still sitting right there, and fucking bending over to catch his ass running. That dog ain't fucking working for me. That dog ain't hunting. So I'm about to raise his cage. Happy New Year. What's up, Be Kind? Happy New Year to you. Who is this? Monica. Okay. Good night, everyone. Happy New Year to all y'all. Thank you, Miss Boosie. I enjoyed your chat, your conversation. Love you too. Love all y'all, and I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. Y'all be blessed. Y'all stay safe. Y'all have a good one. Did y'all have fun responsibly with y'all family and friends yesterday? I did, because I was a designated fucking driver. So, but I have nothing to do tomorrow. Even though I'm saying I'm going to end this and go to bed, I fucking pretty much doubt that. I probably do put that cage together. So have a good one, y'all. Stay safe. Enjoy y'all New Year. May it be prosperous and abundance for y'all and peaceful. Until next time, y'all, peace, love, and light. And have a good one. And I'm out.